Since 2021, Rise Up Basketball Academy has offered young athletes in the greater Marquette area a valuable opportunity to develop both the mindset and skills essential for success on the court. Beginning this fall, Rise Up will establish a permanent home in the Upper Peninsula, led by a former Northern Michigan University women's basketball standout who knows the community well. My UP Sports Director Jake Durant has more.
Since 2021, Rise Up Basketball Academy has been coming to Marquette to host camps and clinics focused on basketball skill development and mindset. Rise Up, based in Wisconsin, was founded by former Northern Michigan women's basketball standout and Hall of Famer Alyssa DeCicco. Recently, DeCicco has teamed up with fellow Wildcat star Makaylee Kuhn to help youth players in the greater Marquette area and give back to the community that supported them throughout both their playing careers.
I think she's fantastic. I mean, first of all, from a player standpoint, right? She's one of the best to ever wear a Northern Michigan women's basketball jersey. So just her knowledge as a player and now being able to see her develop as a coach too has been really fun. And
now Kuhn will transition from a part-time role to a full-time coach and mentor as she takes on the role of executive director for the newly established Rise Up UP division.
She's going to move back to Marquette in the fall. And be able to continue with those groups on a full-time basis and really just completely take over the UP as far as Rise Up goes. She knows the game, obviously at a very high level, has a very high IQ of the game. But then also I think how she interacts with the athletes is what really drew me to this. And I was like, yeah, she's a perfect fit.
Kuhn says she's excited about the opportunity and has enjoyed being a role model, helping provide the next generation of players with the tools to succeed both on and off the court.
I'm super excited. I think this is something that the UP could really use, both with my IQ, my experience up there, being in the community for 5-6+ years, and just being like a female role model. Like Alyssa said, it's not all about basketball. We love basketball. We love the sport. We love being in it and coaching these kids, but a lot of it is there are a lot of younger kids and we want to be a good role model for them, show them that there's more to their life than this sport, but also help them be the best that they can and get where they want to be.
Kuhn will officially begin her new position this October, offering a variety of small group opportunities for both physical and mental development year-round.
Makaylee will be back full-time in October, and that's when all of her small groups will start. So tons of opportunities from, one-on-ones to two-on-ones to smaller groups to 8 to 10 kids in a group. Kind of whatever she really wants to specialize in as far as the groups go with the athletes in Marquette.
Another opportunity for youth players through Rise Up will be available during NMU homecoming weekend, scheduled for September 19th and 20th.
I run something called Faith and Fundamentals here in Wisconsin, so we also are incorporating our faith with these kids too, which is really important to me. So we do performance. So my husband actually here, he played college ball as well, and he's been starting to work with my athletes from a performance standpoint, so strength, conditioning, agility, all of those things. So he'll travel with too, and it'll be performance, so that kind of stuff, and then skills, and then we'll dive into our faith a little bit, and that will be homecoming weekend. A lot of alumni will be up with Coach Troy Mattson getting inducted to the Hall of Fame. So,
with Kuhn leading the charge in the UP and DeCicco continuing to grow their footprint in Wisconsin, Rise Up is a unique female-driven training business led by 2 women who know what it takes to play at a high level and rise the ranks.
I mean, we work with boys and girls, but just to be able to connect with the young, ladies who have the same dreams that we once had, and being able to help them, guide them through that process. And even as recruiting goes too, like it's been fun to start working with some of my older kids here. As they get into like the 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade high school, the whole recruiting process too, and how that works and what it looked like for us. And I know Makaylee can share her story too with the kids in the UP.